Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Life Beyond Blind Beliefs. And wow, what a powerful statement that is when you really allow it to sink in and realize it's about you and not the world around you so much as it's the stories you've told yourself and the stories that you've allowed yourself to believe are you and are aspects of you. And so many of them are other people's stories that you've taken on in the attempt to help, and others' stories are ones that you've allowed people to suppress within you. And those stories are called nonfiction. The nonfiction stories within you that you've, or I guess I need to speak more towards, because that's what this one is about. It's about a story I've been telling myself for a very long time, since the age of 8. And I've shared this on a few of my podcasts or my videos before. But today I want to share it from a very deep and significant part, as I joined a writing class about a week or two ago, and we were given prompts. And in that writing class, we were supposed to do one for this week that's called Wisdom in Your Bones. Wisdom in Your Bones. And I want to share with you what I wrote. And it's very deep, but it's something I feel I need to share. Most of you that have been following me on my Facebook channel and on YouTube know that I've spoken of having out-of-body experiences. I've spoken of my intuition and listening to the guides and the voices that have led me. And for so long I've been told that those are not real. And since the age of 8, I've been told they're not real and that I shouldn't engage with them. But the more I've fought it, the less and the more I've lost of who I truly am. So for the first time, I'm going to tell you a story that is about an experience I had at the age of 8. And like I said, I've spoken of it before. But I'm going to put it in writing, and putting it in writing made it so real for me. So very real. Wisdom in your bones. There is a light body within you that deserves to expand out through the material and matter of your physical human form. You are this, and your light body has the ability to bring and return your physical body of matter back into the light. We fight this return to ourself through ego, fear of knowing we are more than what we see in the mirror each day, afraid to see the presence of what we really are reflected back to us, fear of embracing the beauty of our true being because we've been made to believe we don't deserve or are not enough to resonate our true nature of source out to the world. I was 8 years old when this beautiful golden essence brought this to me, but I did not understand what it was at the time. I just knew being connected to it was bliss and peace. All I needed to do was be in it, because now I know that's what I am, the golden essence of pure being in a beautiful matrix with other conscious beings. Through the years, I have been taken back to that moment. The experience of other beingness. My body surrendered to its presence as it could not be anything more than in the light, this beautiful, pure golden light, an essence that radiates our true potential and beingness was. I laid my head against the cardboard box I had just crawled into, read the scripture taped to the inside of the box, and my body responded because my heart was open. There was no fear, no emotion, other than a knowingness that I was safe and whole. It was like I had been beamed into Source itself. However, at the time, I had no idea what was happening. I was only 8. But my body obviously did, because it immediately surrendered. My body, my soul knew what was happening. It was remembering where it came from, what it was in truth, and simply basked in the knowingness of being present. I have shared this story several times. However, it has run through my mind over and over again since that little girl in me. But now, for the first time, that little girl in me is understanding and getting a glimpse of what it truly was. With the ability to put it in words is beautiful after all these years of remembering the moment it took place. I can see the essence of it coming to me that day in one of the several cardboard boxes I had crawled into and read a Bible verse taped to the inner structure of the wall. A reminder to me at that young age of 8, I am not alone. I am always led and guided, protected and loved no matter what life brings my way. I know it was real. As I write how my body was experiencing and speaking to me throughout the unfolding of the experience, it just knew. My body just knew to let go and rest in the source of what created it. For the journey was going to be long and hard, as if it was being told at that young age it was going to be held through it all. I had everything inside me to make it through. As I write each word, I feel as if Source, God, is revealing to me what that moment was all about. My body feels a connection to the 8-year-old little girl. The body as if a oneness has emerged, an aspect of me, of my soul, has returned home. After being told for so long, don't listen to that voice. Don't allow yourself to go into those trances or those states of being. Wow. This feels somewhat overwhelming as I process through the words and thoughts that seem to flow across the lines of this page effortlessly, as I am not even the one writing them, but I was, and I am. Again, an inner knowing reminding me of who I truly am. I am. A while back also I was listening to Matthias De Stefano, and he's a really great guide, and he was talking about how when people suffer in a religion, he shared how when people suffer in a religion, it's not the religion that's the problem. The problem is the people who are afraid of losing control of other people. Religion is like personality. It's a tool. It's a tool. And my very first post that I did the other day was about how when I started this channel because I was angry. And my anger was after I had gone through a lot of academia and been put in this container as a young little girl, not to be who I truly was, my divine essence, my gifts, my knowingness, the beauty of my personal soul was trying to be formed in a religion and a religious structure. But that fossilizes us. It fossilizes the very nature of spirit, of soul, the being we are. That's where my anger is. Religion has served me. It has brought me to where I am today. But also, it's allowed me to see where it stifles individuals in their spiritual growth by having dogma and theories and theologies and ideologies and mannerisms in which you have to act and be. You cannot flow freely in your divine nature and your divinity of who you were created to be. But Matthias De Stefano, he said that so well. You know, it's not about religion. It's about how people believe or act according and with the tools we have around religion. When someone suffers in a religion, usually they start to be against the religion. And I was. But I'm free from that now, and it feels so great. And the religion is not the problem. The problem is the people who are afraid of losing control of other people, allowing others to be in the light, be the divine nature and being they were created to be. I just am so thankful for this writing course that I started, and the prompt it allowed me to step into and to reclaim what brings me joy, what brings me peace, what brings me into alignment with my divine nature. I do have out-of-body experiences. I do have guides that lead me. I do have a higher soul. I am a soul being. I am a spirit being. I am love and light, as all of us are. I'm no better. I'm no worse. We live in this nature of a dualistic world, but we really don't. We're not really to be part of that. I'm thankful for this writing prompt, and that it took me to this place where I could cry. Literally, I sobbed the whole time I read it to the group I was put in this outbox, or however they put it. You go into a group and you share your story, and that was our story. And so I'm right now honoring. I am someone who knows what it means, and I can share this from experience because I know who I am. And I can't play small anymore. I can't pretend who I am and what I am isn't real, just as you are. I see you more. I am part of you. You are part of me. We are divinity defined, and it's beautiful. We are not to be kept in a container. We cannot evolve into the beautiful light being we are while honoring our humanness, being here to do the work and to assist humanity into awakening into the conscious light of who they are, what they are. We are so much more. We are so much more. I hope. I don't hope. I send love and light to you, that you realize that you can be so much more than you are. We don't have to be stuck in patterns that are no longer serving us, helping us to evolve into our divine nature. We can change the story. We can change the patterns. We can let go of other people's stories we've held on to, like our parents, our siblings, friends. This is your life, and we are here to open our consciousness and evolve into consciousness as a unit. And to do that, we need to let go of those things that don't serve us, so we all can raise into this beautiful, beautiful spiritual being we were and are, but that we were created to be. Don't fossilize your nature. I let go of so much of myself. Aspects of myself I just kept shoving in this bag behind me. Shoving, oh, nobody likes that. I'm too loud. Oh, I better put this in the bag. Oh, I'm too much. I better put this in the bag. Oh, they don't like what I'm saying. It doesn't fit their dogma or their personality. I better put that in the bag, and I better just play nice. It's not about playing nice. That type of action is about dying. Dying to self, dying to who you are, shutting off your intuition, shutting off the life, the divinity within you. Get that bag, pull it out from behind you, open it up, because y'all, it's Christmas Day every day that you allow the spirit and soul being within you to rise high, to be seen, to be known, no matter if anybody else agrees or not. That's not on you. If they think you're loud, if they think you're too much, that's on them. Let them deal with their issues. Don't play small. Don't, as that song we learned in Sunday school. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Do not hide it under a bushel. Do not let anybody it out. Let your light shine and let it beam from the top of your head, out the tips of your toes, because this humanness we are in is for that very purpose, to evolve humanity into a state of consciousness that we are. We are. And there is so much more I could say, but I'm going to leave it at that. I've had a blessed day. I've been blessed. I honor my humanness. I honor my spiritual nature and the gifts I've been given. And I will continue to use them. I will. And bring that bag out. It's been Christmas Day today. May you be blessed. Life lived beyond blind beliefs is a life worth living. Have a great day. And as always, take what you can use, leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, no big deal. Simple as that. If you don't like it, I don't need to hear it. If you disagree or want to talk about it, fine. I'll give you some feedback. Be you. Be all of you. All of you. Have a blessed day. I'm out.